Alright. So the next song is See You Soon.
Just change the internet.
I'm being chilling. So the next song we're going to discuss is See You Soon. That is supposed to end the record, quote unquote, and I think of it ending as the hard rock ending. So the record has 10 solid tracks that are like, rock songs, and then the final song is a bonus song. So technically the record ends here, but then the bonus song comes in and it's like a different genre of music, I mean, it still uses guitars and stuff, but it's a different genre. But See You Soon, that's more of his department when it came to the original opening riff. Like, we were both kind of trying to come up with something. The riff I came up with actually, did it become Killing Crab? The dun 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 dun. So my riff, he brought the song to us, or was telling us we need a ballad type of song because I have this story from a previous relationship he had. and he brought the song to us and he said, hey, could you make something with like this in mind? And we're like, all right, cool. So then I came up with my thing, and we originally had that for a bit, and we were like, oh, what do we do with this? It kind of went nowhere. And then he came up with something that was a little more like chord based and had more of a Guns N' Roses type of ballad, like a Don't Cry or like Patience type of vibe to it. And my song became a song that is going to be on the next record, or probably discarded, but it's a cool idea. But his part, we ended up picking his part essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a really, really big fan of sad sounding riffs, like all the sad stuff. I really like the minor sounding stuff. So just coming up with something for it. I mean, you bring up a sad topic, you gotta have some sort of minor sounding riff to go with it. It's true though. Like, and the way the first chord starts, I mean, I've noticed Slash using this not like a full barred power chord. He kind of does this variation where he doesn't have to do it, and maybe you can do like some single note picking with it. And I just stuck with that, and I just kept playing along until I found something. And once I found out that I had something pretty cool, I sent it over to the guys, and I got the approval for it. Okay, let's go forward.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that song pretty much came to be because of that thing. And I just felt the melody, and I was like, okay, I can come up with something. And I remember that when we came up with the majority of like the lyrics and like or not the lyrics, the melody, the vocal melody, and all that stuff, we came up with that on what do you call it, when he went to something. What did you go to?
It was like some wedding or something at the church.
Yeah.
Well, you went too, but you came back early.
I think. Yeah, I guess so. I just remember it's because you made a Snapchat and you said, love this shoes. It was that Snapchat.
Oh.
You remember that Snapchat?
I think I still have that snap. I don't remember what the event was. It was probably a wedding or a 15 or something. I don't know. I was with
Wait, how did that snap help you with the mail? How does that work?
What I was trying to say is that it was around that time period. that photo basically was like, oh, okay, this is that time.
If you think about the time, a lot of what's going on during that time, because obviously that happened, and it was around the time I think that we were, I think maybe not you, I think Hector and I were really into the whole Guns N' Roses stuff, and we were going into the Slash and Miles Kennedy stuff. So we were in that little thing where we were playing Don't Cry, Remember Rain, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously you don't really care about that music or covers and stuff. Maybe now you do.
I've grown to appreciate it. But
maybe now you do, but during that time you were totally against it. So every time we would do something like that, we would just sit in the back and it would just be Hector and I playing.
Mm-hmm.
And you would just be flipping through your pages. So it was around that time that that happened, and then this was actually the first song that we wrote lyrics to before we even had the music, because we did the music afterwards. I mean, we might have had some parts too, but it wasn't finished. Whereas most of these other songs, the music was finished, and then we added the lyrics to them. But this particular song, we did. I would like to say almost 90% of the lyrics. We did all of them, and then we added the music to it. And then I think when we heard the part that Hector was working on, that's when we decided that would be for this song. And then we started building from there. And I think this will be the first song that I think all three of us worked on together. This will be like the first song that happened.
Yeah, or it was more of a all collaboration.
Yeah, it was all of us that we worked on this one, and I think we changed a couple of things on this one too. I don't remember what it was, but I think one of the solos I didn't really like.
Oh yeah, it's more of a Hector thing. Yeah, and then we kind of changed it, tried to fit it, and then there's still like one part you didn't like that he was like going fast on the ending. And then, but we kind of voted it, like me and him. We do like a voting system where if two of us like it, it goes. If one person doesn't, like it's, that's the cool thing about being a three-piece. I mean, we tried asking Ghostwriter, but we didn't have a Ouija board on us to like contact him.
Can't get anything from him, I mean.
He just doesn't talk, he just stands back there. Every Friday he gets a check though.
Exactly. And then, whenever we get in the room, we have to take off our hats and like put it on our heart and like say hi to Teddy Jr.
Yeah, it's a shame he died in the wood chipper, dude. I mean,
it makes me cry every time. But the chorus, I came up with the chorus thing, and then it wasn't until later. It's a subconscious thing, with everything. It's actually the same like chord, like power chord structure as today.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the difference is, this is what's cool about music. There's only so many notes you can play, right? It was just the rhythm, whatever rhythm you gave it. So today is dun 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 dun. And then for See You Soon, it was like dun 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 dun.
There's something that's not noticeable, but I mean, if you think about it, it is the same chords. But I mean. And
then I played bar chords. I didn't play power chords, but we do play power chords in the chorus. So that's more attuned to the Today song, But that's how it is, But the chorus sounds cool. We came up with that while he was gone. I just remember being on the mic. And I was just messing around a lot and just saying like shiz bitch and stuff, stupid stuff like that. But we had a lot of fun making that. And then when he came back, it was like, yeah, we had the melody, and I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. We had it and stuff like that. And then, I guess if we're on here, I don't know if I should discuss the lyrics too much. Well, we're talking about how we came up with the stuff.
Oh yeah,
right?
just like.
So it's an important aspect of it. Finishing up the song, he had a letter that he wrote to this girl from the previous relationship. And for me to come up with the lyrics, he sent it to me and he said, hey, can you make a song out of this? Can you do this? And so what I did was I woke up on Sunday morning and I took a shit and I was looking at the lyrics, and I take a long time in there. So I was looking at the lyrics.
2 hours.
And then essentially I came up with all the lyrics like that were on that go to that song besides the chorus. The chorus was already made during that Love This Shoe session, I like to call it. And essentially I wrote what he had in his letter onto the lyrics on there. So a line he said, a really long line, I just took like a sentiment from it, what I felt, like worked with it, and that's how we came up with those lyrics, was that. And then I flushed the toilet and I got off the thing, and then
it was in there for 4 hours. It's not a lie.
So there you go. But it came out with a good song that Sunday morning. Praise the Lord. And but yeah, that's what I remember from that one. See You Soon. And then, yeah, your solo took forever.
That guitar solo took forever to get. I mean, I was just having trouble.
That's the longest solo we have.
Yeah,
The longest one.
trying to come up with something. I mean, it was tough at first trying to come up with what to do and stuff. But later on, with practice and stuff, you eventually find something.
Mm-hmm. Definitely true. It's more of a Slash type solo.
I think that's what I asked for, right? That's what
Something
I asked for.
yeah, you asked for something like
That's what
that.
I asked you for to do to like.
Oh, like a November Rain, like very melodic type of thing.
Yeah, I said I think I mentioned 3 songs. 2 of them I remember. I don't remember the third. But I said one of them was November Rain and the second one was Don't Cry. I don't remember what the third one was. But I just told them to look at those 3 songs and as an example and come up with something because it was somewhere along that line. It's
Yeah.
where it was supposed to be. And I think this song is one of those when on the drums I really like that. I'm not playing anything fancy at all. It's absolutely very basic, but it just you can. Well, I hope that you guys can feel the same thing because this song is all about that, like feel, and hopefully we are able to deliver what we want to deliver. Because coming up with the idea of this song, I obviously wanted. I have different songs. This is one of them. We also have another one that hopefully will come out. Who knows when? Maybe 10 years from now. But yeah, we just have different ideas. And this song, it was very interesting the way everything just turned out, and the way that we were able to work on it and make it into what it is now, and then be able to put so much into that song that you can feel the song starts very, very slow. It builds up and then you just know exactly what it is about, what it's saying, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, it has a really epic ending. Like you said, the Guns N' Roses drummer, what was his name? Something Sorrow. Matt Sorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and came up with that cool fill. That's my favorite part, is that little fill thing. Is the doom, doom, da, 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 da.
And it's very easy. I'm not. We don't do anything fancy. I think the only fancy is Hector. He always likes to be fancy to show off. But
See that much?
yeah, he first class on airplane. He stands up and starts clapping. So yeah, like, we basically did all of that, and the song it's. I think it's one of the best songs that we have, and it's not like the traditional songs that we have been accustomed to. So it just shows that we are able to work in different with different genres, and that we can transition from hard rock into this ballads that
Rock ballad.
that we're able to produce and we're able to make from the ground up, because this is one of the songs that we made from the ground up. Actually, all these songs we made from the ground up. None of them, except from Carlos copying and Hector stealing from here and there. We have really just done that with all these songs, and See You Soon is one of those songs that I think I don't think Carlos likes singing this song because of what it says, but it's one of those songs that we just, I think, really enjoy playing. I think it's like a 7-minute song, 8-minute song. And honestly,
there, yeah.
Honestly, whenever I play, it feels like a 3-4 minute song. And I'm certain we can make it longer, but it's great. Amen, Lizzie.
I'm the best, man. I did it.
You're a dick.